If you clicked on this video, that means you either are directionless, you know what you want to do, but you're too afraid, or the thumbnail just looked interesting. I'm happy either way. I feel like I'm posting this video honestly more for myself than for whoever's watching this, but I feel like if you click this video, we're basically going through the same thing. So right now in my life, I'm at a stepping stone. So earlier this year in 2025, I was very focused on trying to get a new job, trying to get out of my hometown and just trying to find a new life. And I thought that new life that would feel fulfilling to me would be to get another job within my career path, which is design and production. However, I've been rejected by a lot of people, and this has been happening since 2023. Now, I've always pointed the finger at myself, just to say, I'm not blaming others. There's some stuff I could have done better in the interviews. Maybe there's some questions I could have asked, or maybe they just already had someone in mind. I have no idea. But earlier this year, I got rejected by 3 different jobs at once in January, and I genuinely tweaked out. I started to really just crumble because of the fact that I was getting nowhere with it. Like, I was absolutely getting the door shut in front of my face over and over again. And not physically, I mean metaphorically, but still, it was like every door that I was trying to open within that career path, it just was not working out. And it wasn't even like they were doing it on purpose. It was almost like for every instance, it just made sense for them to not pick me. And I started to ask like the big question to myself, like, do I really want something out of this? Do I, like, if I get that job, let's say if one of the people that I connected with on LinkedIn got back to me and they were like, hey, I have a position that's perfect for you, how would I feel about that? And earlier in the year, if you asked me that question, I probably would have said I would jump right on the opportunity. I would do whatever it took to get the position, and because I saw that as like my ticket to happiness. I saw that as my way of being able to get out of my situation and feel fulfilled with myself. But then I started to realize that just dreaming about that reality, it didn't feel so satisfying anymore. And I started to question again what I wanted to do. Now, after being rejected and stuff like that, I started posting covers on here, on YouTube, and covers on TikTok. And I mean, they feel okay. It feels nice to, I guess, put myself out there. But for some reason, while I was posting covers, an itch started to come back. And it was a type of yearning that I had only felt years prior. And I remember back in 2019, I had the strongest urge to post music, to post songs that I was making, to just post about it. But I was scared, and the fear of being seen and judged was way deeper than any sort of development from there. Now, the fear of not trying has surpassed the fear of trying. So, right now where I'm at is I'm gonna be doing the thing that I'm scared to do, which is to start making music and to start posting music on here and on TikTok and anywhere else. This is probably going to be the most cringiest and the most honestly uncomfortable thing I've ever done. But I feel like at this point in my life, I want to do it before I'm 30. So I'm going to go and give it a shot. I'm going into this without any expectation, without any sort of idea, without any sort of experience, without any sort of image, really. I'm just gonna try. And I know that just trying is easier said than done. And I know that a lot of people get tripped up or just blocked because it's hard at first, or you get into the thing that you're scared to do, but then you don't get positive reinforcement back, or maybe you don't get the support that you need, or maybe you just run out of ideas and you don't know what to do next. And if you also are a chronic overthinker like me, I would like to share some knowledge that I saw in a video actually of Tyler the Creator for his recent album. He said that he just let himself play, and he got all of the information, all of his emotions, like just everything out of him. No expectations, nothing. He just put it all out. And then for the past year, he was editing it to be structured and to basically tell a story. So he didn't put any limits on himself. All he did was just put the madness into categories. And I don't know, I feel like as well, for whatever you're scared of doing, you don't have to have this really big expectation for yourself. You know, you don't have to put that on your shoulders, because 9 times out of 10, whatever you create out of that fear, it's not going to be as good as what you could have created whenever you just let yourself go. And I know that that's easier said than done, but you have to try it. You have to be able to do that for yourself, because then you will never know what heights you can reach. And I feel like for me and my personal development, it's gonna be a lot to look past judgment, to look past being seen. I'm even thinking about changing my username on here. I mean, I'm basically gonna give people access to me, and this is the barrier that I have to cross in order to get to where I need to be. And I'm not sure what you want to do, but I genuinely hope that this video helped you at least stop to consider that maybe the thing that you're scared of is also the thing that's going to make you feel fulfilled and make you feel free. And please trust that timing is everything. If you're not ready now, don't feel bad about it. I mean, seriously, if I tried to make music back in high school, I would have had a panic attack. Like, it was just not physically or emotionally possible for me. And I feel like there were a lot of things that happened during that time that were also telling me it's not time yet. So please trust your instincts, trust your intuition. You're going to be led in the right place. And I really hope that you know that whatever you're scared of, whatever you're scared of doing that you really want to pursue, what is meant for you will be for you. I really hope that with what I said in this video, it has motivated somebody or just spoke to somebody to just get started, to start breaking your barriers little by little, or to even just start questioning if you should pursue the one thing that you want, or even if you don't know what you want, if you should just pursue anything and everything, because I truly don't believe that we veer off path. I feel like we veer into one path, but they have multiple roads and they lead right back to that path. So if you feel behind, it's completely normal. If you feel like you could do a lot more with your life, same. You know, I guess for me, I'm just doing something about it. And I'm doing something that makes sense to me. But do what makes sense for you, and look past your overthinking, look past your doubts, look past all the judgment that you know you'll get. Because if you were to wake up tomorrow knowing that you weren't going to have much longer to be here, you know, what would you do? What would be the one thing on your mind? For me, it would be to get everything that I want done. So if you want to stick around for my journey, you can comment, like, and subscribe. Fair warning, again, I'm pretty sure this is going to be cringy content for a while. I don't know, but I'm just going to fucking try. And I'm going to see where it goes, and I really hope that you can find yourself to be in this position too, where you're not afraid anymore. See ya.